Hi again. This is our last section on our revisit from our fast favourites for the last Casamance collection of 2021. There's some really stunning pieces that you're about to see, and this little grouping is really all about opulence, pattern and vibrancy, which is a category that Casamance we know does really exceptionally well. So I'll begin with Cité des Roses, which is a really clean, crisp print on a peached cotton ground. This is a lovely fine cotton, a quality that they've used repeatedly throughout each collection that Casamance introduces to us. It's almost got a sheen to it, the yarn is so fine, so you get a lovely integrity of colour and a smoothness of finish. This is a multi-use product, and what I love about this is it's sort of a arts and crafts movement look and feel, which we're seeing more and more of as people move towards comforting and nostalgic designs in the home. This can work back beautifully with designs like Caberg, which we saw in the last block, or even Saline in the first block, which is a beautiful pure linen. So this is a lovely design which you can use as drapery, upholstery or accessory, and it really brings that early post-Art Nouveau arts and crafts movement into your interior space. So that's a really interesting one to begin with. Next is a plain called Livingstone, which I truly believe is going to be everyone's favourite drapery. It's this mind-blowing mid-weight cloth with an incredible chunky visible warp weft weave and a lovely colour palette. This looks good as a semi-sheer. It also looks remarkable as a lined drape. It's got heaviness and volume in the fall and a really exceptional colour palette, enticing, enlivening and mood boosting. So it's a beautiful product to work with, and because it's wide width, it is absolutely workable in any situation. A lovely organic look and feel, and an incredibly soft hand, which is surprising given that it's actually a washable polyester. This is soon to be everyone's favourite drape. Important one for you all to know about. Then I think it's important to touch on the strength of the velvets from the brand, and there are so many and we never tire of them. So this is the latest cotton velvet from Casamance. It's called Dolce Vita. And the lovely thing you will find with the cotton velvet is the intensity and depth of colour. It really does take a dye like nothing else. And so you get these really strong, undiluted shades that are exciting and make my mouth fill with saliva. They're just so tasty and delicious. And there's some really interesting colours here with a wealth of neutrals. I'll keep it here to show how beautifully it works with the last cloth from the collection, Salonga. This wild botanical design in a really over-the-top embroidery, multi-tone, lots and lots of colours in each colour palette, and a really big overscaled design. This is just joy in fabric. It's a lovely natural cotton ground with a soft surface and these remarkable sheening viscose yarns that come to life on the surface. Each colour palette features both cool and warm tones that play against one another, and you can see all of these looping, knotting details that bring it to life. It's so exuberant. It's jungle pattern, but it's formal and it's bright and it's invigorating. So I'm a real fan of this particular design. It's fun and it makes you feel happy. So it's an opportunity to touch on one of the beautiful wallpaper books that came out, where the same design is seen in this stunning, vividly coloured vinyl face paper, coordinating with some linen look plains, a category which Casamance is renowned for. So there's a beautiful collection here called Caravan. I won't give it all away. I encourage you to jump on the website and see how beautifully this coordinates back with the rest of that release. But it's a wonderful collection, and that snappy brightness that we feel at the end there really makes us feel ready for a new year. So I'll be back before you know it to talk about new things, but let's celebrate what we've seen most recently from the brand and an opportunity to fall in love all over again with Casamance for the year ahead. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you soon.